Good morning. Today I want to talk about one of my fetishes. Not like that. Not like that. Don't shut off the video. Let me explain. When I say fetishes, what I mean is objects of power. I tend to think about things in a literary sense because my brain is weird. But I have all these things that I keep around that are significant in some way. They remind me of some kind of meaning, or they mean something. Everybody has stuff like this. My stuff's just kind of strange. I wanted to share one of them with you today because it's a really special day for me. So 12 years ago, I rented my first apartment. I've been homeless for a little bit, and I'd had a run of bad luck, and I wasn't in school, and et cetera, et cetera. But I got a job, and I settled down, and I was just barely scraping by every day. And I bought this thing of macaroni and cheese. I don't know if I can actually show the logo for this, but I don't really endorse or not endorse it. I don't even know if this company is still around. And I said, I'm going to keep this on my shelf so that if I lose my job or I'm in such dire straits, I can at least have an okay meal. And yeah, when I was 18, I thought this was an okay meal. When I'm ready to give up. Now you will notice this box is unopened. And I have this because one day when I'm ready to quit, I'm going to eat this Kraft Dinner. And it's going to be terrible. I mean, it's 12 years old now. And apparently, although there's no expiry on the box, these things expire. There is, however, a recipe for a mac and cheddar beef bake, which I might use. But I kept this on my shelf for a really long time. And I had ups and downs. Everybody has ups and downs. Sometimes I was working, sometimes I wasn't. There were a lot of times when things got pretty rough. And I would look at this box of Kraft Dinner and I would say to myself, because, well, I talk to myself. I mean, it's really not that different than talking into a video camera. I would say, Jim, is it time to eat that Kraft Dinner? And then I would say, no. And I would get up from whatever I was doing, and I would go and try a little harder. And I mean, sometimes it worked out, sometimes it didn't. But the Kraft Dinner is the thing that kept me going. And not just the Kraft Dinner. There are lots of things I won't do for Kraft Dinner, but with a macaroni and cheese, I keep calling it Kraft Dinner. It's one of those brand names that just gets stuck in your head. But the macaroni and cheese, which is really what this is not Kraft Dinner. I could not afford Kraft Dinner when I bought this. But the macaroni and cheese and what the macaroni and cheese represents kept me going. And I still have this. Obviously, I still have this. I still keep it on my shelf because sometimes when I'm feeling really depressed, which I think everybody does from time to time, where I feel like everything's just not working out, I can look at this box and I can say, Jim, is it time to eat it? Like I said, I really hope that it's never time to eat it because it's going to taste really, really bad. But I wanted to share this little piece of my magic objects. I have a whole shelf of them. And I don't know, maybe I'll do more. If you guys like this one, maybe I'll do more videos of them. But I want to know, what keeps you from giving up when things get really, really rough? I mean, when you're out there on the raggedy edge. For me, it's this box. I mean, this isn't what inspires me to keep going. I have friends and family and commitments and responsibilities and all that kind of stuff. But sometimes just comes down to this box. I'm really glad I have it. Even though it's probably going to taste bad. And bad for me. That's my box. And that is one of my fetishes. In other news, the Smile Song is coming soon. That will hopefully be in a month or so. And also, I'm still going to put up a video every Friday with music, but I'm not going to write an original song every week because it's not that it's too hard. It's pretty hard, but the challenge is part of the fun. It's more that I want to make sure that the music I'm putting out is of the quality that I'm happy with, rather than trying to rush to get it out every week. But I am going to put up music every week. This Friday I'm going to play a cover. Next Friday I might have something live. But I also want to write music for your favorite poem or passage of literature. You know, we're talking classical literature. I'm not going to write music for your Harry Potter, mostly because I don't own a copy of Harry Potter and can't look it up on Project Gutenberg. But if you want to send me a copy of Harry Potter, I am totally cool with that. So leave your suggestions in the comments or tweet them to me or send them to me through email or one of the other million ways. And let me know of a song or something that you would like to hear me do. And I'll see about doing it. I think that's all I've got for this week, especially since I have to do a headshots practice tonight and still get a bunch of writing done. Headshots. I'm going to talk about that at some point. Bracket that. Not today, because I really got to get going. All right. I hope you guys have a really good week. Bye.